leader, a motion supported by Amit Shah, Nitin Gadkari, top NDA during the meeting. Addressing the NDA after his nomination, PM-elect Narendra Modi made a pitch for consensus and coalition politics, declaring NDA alliance reflects the spirit and are dedicated holding constitutional value. Remarks were seen reliance on allies playing out. There are things with Trinamool Congress General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee holding separate meetings with Indie bloc partners minus the Congress party. Now, after meeting President Murmu, PM-elect Modi showed the invitation and said that he had been invited to do so and claim and thank them for giving him and the ND term. He will work. The nation will develop over the faster can leave any stone unturned. The NDA delegation, the President comprising Amit Shah, Ashwini, Kumar, Rajiv Swami, Chirag Pawar, Anupriya Patel, Basumatari, Indra book in his hands and bowed before it. Remember, this whole charge of Samvidhan Badal Denge is something that dented the BJP quite a lot, and the PM also mentioned that a lot of rumor mongering and false narratives were pushed by the opposition during this election, which has also misled a lot of the voters. Okay, another symbolic moment of today was JD-U President Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar bowing to touch PM Modi's feet, and this is after a stirring speech, a short but a very effective one that was actually perhaps the mood lifter in the entire central hall. It got everybody going and changed the tone itself, because everybody thought, what is Nitish Kumar going to say? And he said, go ahead and do what you want. You got our mandate and you got our full backing. That's what he said. And he also said, why are you waiting till the 9th? Do the Shapath Grahan today itself. The PM actually stopped him in between, but a moment that will have much symbolism nevertheless, that JD-U is firmly ensconced within the NDA, both leaders making it very, very clear and setting the tone for that meeting. Now, NDA allies have actually rallied behind PM while endorsing him as the parliamentary party leader. LJP Chief Chirag Paswan hugging the Prime Minister-elect with respect. After declaring his support for PM Modi, he walked up to him, shook his hand, hugged him, while the Prime Minister responded with a pat on his head. All of these aspects, ladies and gentlemen, very clearly show that the decks are clear. PM Modi in his third term, currently as of now, seems unstoppable. They are going to continue and pushing that agenda because they've got the backing of the allies. Is the Indie alliance already shaking, with rumors and conversations coming from the Aam Aadmi Party and also actions of some of the other regional chatraps who did much better without the Congress than with it?
विजय की गोद में उन्माद पैदा नहीं होता और न ही पराजित लोगों के प्रति उपहास करने के हमारे संस्कार। सीट नहीं जीत पाए, लेकिन जिस तेजी से एनडीए का वोट शेयर बढ़ा है, वो साफ साफ संदेश दे रहा है कल में क्या लिखा हुआ है। सरकार चलाने के लिए बहुमत आवश्यक है। लोकतंत्र का वही एक सिद्धांत है, लेकिन देश चलाने के लिए सर्वमत
के क्या किया है, ये सब कोई काम किया है? उन लोगों ने आज तक कोई काम नहीं किया। तो इस मौका के बाद आगे अब उन लोगों के लिए कोई गुंजाइश नहीं रहेगा, वो सब खत्म हो जाएगा।
जो यहाँ दिखता है ना पवन, ये पवन नहीं आंधी है। लगातार ईवीएम को गाली दे, और मुझे तो लगता था कि शायद इस बार वो ईवीएम की अर्थी निकाल जुलूस निकाले, लेकिन 4 जून शाम आते आते उनको ताले लग गए। ईवीएम ने उनको चुप कर दिया।
With TDP Youth Wing, Kamru Chaudhary, political analyst, Congress leader with us, and we have Piyush Joshi, political analyst. Now, Varun Kumar, I must say, Prime Minister Narendra Modi very effusive in his praise for Pawan Kalyan and also Chandrababu Naidu garu. And it was Mr. Chandrababu Naidu who actually changed the mood in the parliament. It was very evident there was a certain tepid atmosphere by the time everybody walked in. But then this whole thing changed with Chandrababu Naidu and also Nitish Kumar. And thereafter, the Prime Minister in his hour-long speech changed the mood. Would you agree, disagree? And will this now stop the opposition? how stable is the NDA has been a question that's been asked.
Okay. Thank you and good evening to all the panelists present. I firstly congratulate Narendra Modi ji on his third time as the Prime Minister of this great nation, and best wishes to the NDA 3.0. So like you asked me, if you look at the mood today at the Parliament Central Hall where NDA meeting happened and allies were present, along with the TDP Supremo, our Chief Minister now, Naidu ji, and our very favorite alliance partner, Shri Pawan Kalyan ji. So the context was set very right in the beginning of the speech of Mr. Naidu ji and followed by Pawan Kalyan ji. And I'm sure they set the context in a very national front, the very national level, and they told how important it was to be in this position where they are. And Narendra Modi ji undoubtedly tuned the context according to the atmosphere there, and the mood was very set right. And coming to your second question on how stable the NDA government is, of course we are very stable with very strong partners like Naidu ji, Pawan Kalyan ji, Paswan ji, and Nitish Kumar ji. And I'm sure these are all stalwart leaders. These are all names that have been very popular on the Indian landscapes politically. So they make a very strong alliance, and people have chosen them in the respective states with a very clear mandate. It is to only ensure that the state and the governments function, and there is a political stability, there is a policy stability with them, and the country functions in the most smooth manner ever. And TDP has a history of being an ally with NDA for many decades. Our founding party chief, the late Shri N.T. Ramarao Garu, had his own impact.
Chandrababu Naidu made that reference, but the Congress has been taking jibes on the Andhra special status and what Mr. Chandrababu Naidu initiated in 2019. And they've been saying that these two people are not reliable. TDP will turn away the moment it gets its job and its pound of flesh, or things don't go its way. How would you respond to all of that? Or has Mr. Chandrababu Naidu and Pawan Kalyan, have they responded to all of that today in equal measure at the central?
No, see, the Congress, I'm sure the Congress is free to take its own jibes at whatever it wants to, but definitely at not this point. I mean, I think Congress has to at least wait for what is going to happen next. I mean, if there is so impatient enough, that can't be helped by anyone. But prime interest for him. If you look at the agenda of TDP, so we are the prime agenda. I'll make it very clear. The prime agenda of TDP is to safeguard the social, political, economic, and cultural interests of all Telugu-speaking people.
Yeah, you continue to remain a Telugu Desam party. Yeah.
But having said that, we have been a very vibrant state in terms of all economic indicators, all growth indicators. We also aspire to be number one state in contributing to the national interest, through which India is trying to place its mark globally. So we've made it very clear. Our party supremo, our party founding members have made this very clear from decades, because that we wanted to contribute to whatever the country is aspiring for at a global level. And TDP ideologically has done one feat which is remarkable. We have brought the left, right, and center together. I think which is a feat that will never be achieved. That will never be achieved by anybody in this country.
Right. Nara Lokesh also spoke with us at CNN News 18. He was speaking with Zaka, and he said that the agenda is not special status. The agenda is funds for Andhra Pradesh to develop it and to work together with Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the centre under his leadership. But Sardar R.P. Singh, Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh has mocked Prime Minister Narendra Modi bowing before the Samvidhan. He has said, bowed to the parliament, changed the parliament, touched Advani ji's feet and changed him from a leader within the BJP to a margdarshak. Today he is bowed to the constitution. Now he will change the constitution. So a Samvidhan badal denge narrative continues to be poked at the BJP and the NDA.
Well, I think it's the same constitution that gave him the feet.
Yeah. Let R.P. Singh respond. Yes, please.
Yeah, please go ahead. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Ji.
Anand, have you seen trucks being driven in Delhi or anywhere and पीछे लिखा था बुरी नजर वाले तेरा मुंह? They can keep doing whatever they want to do. People have given them given a mandate now, and they should accept the mandate. You should learn how to accept the mandate, and they are raising doubts on Chandrababu Naidu ji, Nitish Babu ji, and Pawan Kalyan ji, and just how they probably think that they can probably daydream of forming a government in future. But talking about constitutional amendment and their alliance partner, the Congress party, so, although Congress in Punjab has said that their government will not be here by another few months. Their government won't be there because some 32 MLAs are in touch with Mr. Bajwa. But anyhow, their manifesto in page number 6, paragraph number 2, categorically states that they are going to change the constitution for increasing the reservations. So, and increasing the reservation for whom we all know they want to do add-on reservation for which segment and which segment of society. But that point aside, Anand, it's a time to accept the reality. The reality is that Prime Minister Modi ji is going to be Prime Minister for the third time. He is leading the NDA. There is no doubt in that. He is the leader of the House. It has been cleared. That has also been cleared now. But they have to keep creating suspicion. But what about their own alliance? Mark my word, by another month, I'll come back to you on your debate. All these people will raising question about each other.
current situation is जिनके पास 30 है और जिनके पास 3 है वो दोनों अलग हो रहे हैं. Both of them are saying a different thing. There is an argument. Yeah. Yes, please complete.
So no, Aam Aadmi Party today probably held a meeting. They have already categorically stated that they are not going to go with them in Delhi as alliance partner now. Punjab, they are already already said that this government will, Aam Aadmi Party government will fall within few days. Bajwa is on record for saying that and saying that 32 MLAs are in touch with them. So ये इस दिल के टुकड़े हजार हुए, कहीं कहीं गिरेगा, कहीं कहीं गिरेगा. ये that's how it's going to happen. I mean, they came for a objective. Their objective has not been fulfilled. Now, how can they stay together?
No, have their objectives been fulfilled? Because the prime minister said that they came together to defeat one man. Now the voter has made them to continue to sit in the opposition. And just an update, and we'll try and put out these pictures if we get them. Chandrababu Naidu has arrived at the BJP National President JP Nadda's residence. A lot of the NDA leaders are gathering at Mr. Nadda's residence. We'll keep those pictures coming. But Kamru Chaudhary, how do you respond?
Yeah.
The Trinamool Congress is trying to meet non-Congress leaders. The Trinamool Congress fought in Bengal without the Congress and the left. So those 30 seats, the argument was not an India alliance win. In Kerala, the Congress and the UDF, part of the UDF and the LDF were at loggerheads with each other. So they are not going to go. The AAP has already said we are going our separate ways in Delhi, Haryana and in Punjab. And Punjab Congress leaders are busy saying that we are going to topple the AAP government. So what's united here within the India alliance?
Yeah, Anand, good evening. Before I respond to your question, let me just compliment you on the wonderful jacket. The color, rather, I will compliment it. What do we call it? A dusky saffron, a faded saffron. So that's the next 5 years of the BJP government that is going to rule as an NDA government.
This is bright daybreak saffron,
no,
sir.
Allow me to make a compliment.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. One minute. Because you have said saffron, Bhagwa ka bha Bharat mein bhi hai, sir. And Bhagwa is integral to Bharat. It's not something that's got to do with BJP. So don't take a jibe with saffron at all, sir. That's far greater than the BJP.
I am complimenting. बेशरम रंग तो किसी ने बोला था, वो भी देख लिया हमने क्या हुआ. Leave aside all those.
क्योंकि ये रंग बेशरम नहीं है, सर. ये रंग बेशरम नहीं है, सर. ये रंग भारत की इंटेलिजेंस, भारत के ज्ञान. I'm trying to make. Please go ahead.
Whatever interpretation you make, it's up to you. And the essence of the India alliance altogether. We wanted to place one candidate against one BJP candidate. That was the motto all over India. And we have been successful to a great extent in reining in the Bharatiya Janata Party and Prime Minister Narendra Modi for winning a landslide in this 2024 elections. Whatever the country wanted, we had attempted and we have been successful in many states. There is no doubt about it. Now come to the main what you call this, the Aam Aadmi Party not aligning with Congress in Delhi. I believe that's a very logical decision that has to come. We'll come back together once the nation demands. As of now, we will not, as an India alliance, we will not try to give the opposition space to the BJP anymore. And we have seen what the Bharatiya Janata Party has done to the smaller NDA partners. My TDP colleague out here in the panel has just, I missed it. I was meaning to say it for him only. Because you see what the Bharatiya Janata Party has done to the Akali Dal, what it has done to the Shiv Sena, what it has done to AIADMK, what it has done to other smaller parties in the country, it has gobbled them up. Even you go to Assam, the Assam Gana Parishad.
99 out of 329 seats, more than 16 states, nearly 16 states and union territories where her vote share has actually slumped. It's come down, it's not gone up. It's quite rich coming from the vanquished to claim to be the victor. Sir, the Prime Minister made a very important point. 44, 52 and 99 doesn't total or doesn't add up to 240. 3 Lok Sabhas, 15 years, sir. The Congress party has not been able to get what the BJP got in its third term. That's a point that the Prime Minister made today. But Sardar R.P. Singh, you wanted to say something before we bring in Piyush Joshi.
10 seconds.
Sir, after Sardar R.P. Singh says, I'll give you your time so you can rebut both points. Yeah.
The problem with them, Anand, is that they are not prepared to accept the reality even now. हिंदी में कहावत है, उसको कहते हैं डांची का थुन. The female camel, when passes through the Registan, Rajasthan, through the deserts, the thun is hanging down, the pouch is hanging down, and the another animal follows that camel, thinking that it just will fall down. Probably sometime it will fall down, and it never happens. And then what the story rest is known to everyone. So they can keep falling it. I mean, it's not going to fall down for them. Fact is, they are not prepared to accept the reality today. Even now,
is the BJP ready to accept the reality today? Sardar R.P. Singh, one of the points, sir, is 5,25,000 odd votes across 81 seats, and you would have been 81 seats minus. So numbers can be swung and can be portrayed either ways. There are many seats where many seats, Sardar R.P. Singh, where the BJP's marginal vote share or the gap has slumped more than 50,000 to 1 lakh votes on an average compared to 2019. In many states, many of the leaders have just scraped through. Sitting MPs have lost their mandate. So the BJP has also got a telling lesson from the voter. I hope the BJP is also recalibrating.
So we will do that introspection, but otherwise there's another side of the story also. Madhya Pradesh, we have done the clean sweep. Gujarat, we have done the clean sweep. Odisha, Congress is routed. Congress is nowhere. Bengal, Congress is nowhere. We still are there. And also, we have done well in Andhra Pradesh. We are there as an alliance partner government now. We are going to be part of the government there. And then in Telangana, we have performed well. In Kerala,
sir, those things are all there, but I hope the BJP realizes, sir, that out of 232, only 99.
I said we will do the introspection.
Sir, only 99 are with the Congress. The rest of the 131 seats, sir, are regional parties. They are not necessarily national parties who have hurt the BJP. So that's also a lesson for you to learn, sir. That the BJP, when it is faced with the rural satraps, regional chatraps, and if a national opposition party backs off and then fights together with them, then it hurts the BJP. That's exactly what Kamru Chaudhary was trying to say. So this is something which you have to notice. Yes, you have increased your spread, and perhaps that's what saved you. It's the sweep in Odisha, the victory for the NDA in Andhra Pradesh that's actually put the party in government today, and the alliance in government
Arunachal
today.
for third time.
Arunachal, yeah. But sir, you lost ground in Manipur. You lost ground in Meghalaya.
Nagaland, Mizoram.
You've lost ground in Meghalaya. You lost ground in other states too.
So, sir, Anand,
every side likes to talk up their victory, but I hope they are mindful of where they have also lost ground, is what I'm trying to say, sir. With due respect to both the Congress and the BJP.
Anand, one more point that, if you permit me, basically, if you do the analysis
where is
of the
Congress
seats also, 54 seats BJP has lost compared to 2019 in the rural belt.
Sir, I'll tell you what, if you take away the seats of Uttar Pradesh, sir, then you would see a totally different number. The numbers for the Congress party and the India alliance are showed up largely because of Akhilesh's performance in UP. No, Akhilesh's performance in UP, sir, that's the thing. What has the Congress done in Kerala? It's cannibalized the left. What has the Trinamool done in Bengal? It's wiped out the Congress. The one seat the Congress had in Bahrampur, वो भी गया sir. बंगाल में कांग्रेस साफ है, बंगाल में कांग्रेस साफ है, दिल्ली में आप साफ है, और पंजाब में आप हाफ से भी कम है सर. So reality.
Many more posters of the BJP have lost.
What is the
Chaudhary has lost on a different issue altogether.
Whatever be the issue, sir, there is no Congress in Bengal today. The Congress is saaf in Bengal. That's the reality. Now, Piyush Joshi, your thoughts on what's happened. has this India alliance actually backfired for the Aam Aadmi Party, especially in strongholds where it's supposed to have made gains?
Well, that is definitely a subject for more and more evaluation as the time is going to pass, because Aam Aadmi Party, I'm sure the top brass is going to be very unhappy with the performance it has delivered on the ground, and they are going to analyze and evaluate what went wrong and where it went wrong. But I think the India Alliance, basically the India Alliance served its larger purpose. That larger purpose was to keep the dictatorship in check. The larger purpose was to keep the abuse of the agencies in check. And I think a coalition government will probably do that. But we don't know. It's all into the realm of imagination as of now. And as time will progress and time will pass, we will come to know about that. As far as the Prime Minister's speech is concerned, I would just like to make a couple of remarks about the Honorable Prime Minister's speech. Also trying to take this moment to congratulate him and the NDA for getting the third term. Two things. The Prime Minister said that we should not be arrogant in the face of victory. Well, at the same time, he enumerates the numbers of the Congress and shows all his arrogance. Also, he said that हमें विपक्ष का उपास नहीं बनाना चाहिए. But there are n number of examples during his election speech and his current speech where he basically made fun of the opposition. So the Prime Minister continues his hypocrisy even in his third term.
Piyush,
there's one remark. We have seen Modi 2.0.
Allow me to interrupt you because we've just got news. I'm just going to the news and then I'll come back to you, time permitting, sir, on the debate. But I regret this. The President will administer the oath of office in secrecy to the Prime Minister and other members of the Union Council of Ministers on the 9th of June at 7:15 p.m. at Rashtrapati Bhavan. So the time now comes to the fold. The time is confirmed. Can we we'll also try and put it out on the screens that the President will administer the oath of office and secrecy to the Prime Minister and other members of the Union Council of Ministers on the 9th of June 2024 at 7:15 p.m. at Rashtrapati Bhavan. So what it looks like, and the Prime Minister hinted, was, ladies and gentlemen, that the whole cabinet, the Council of Ministers, will take oath and they will all be revealed, who all will get, maybe not the portfolios, and that will